Hey friends, welcome to the channel. My name is Jonathan and I'm a junior at Penn State. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I prepare for a brand new semester using Notion. Right here I have my laptop and I'm going to show you just exactly the template I'm going to be using, as well as another app that I use to take notes with my iPad. Also, if you'd like to follow along, there will be a link to the free template down below in the description. Shout out to Janice Studies for this Notion setup. Okay, so here's what the Notion setup looks like. You have the degree name here, as well as which semester it is. And then I added an emoji over here to make it a little more presentable. So first off, we have some of the bookmarks up here. We have pretty much a brain dump. If you just have anything that's on your mind, you can type along as you please. Underneath it, we have the assignment and exam schedule. This is pretty much a master schedule of all the things you've set up, and I'll show you more on that in a little bit. Okay, so here we have the list of the courses. So these are the courses I'm going to be taking in the fall. I'm currently majoring in health management or health policy and administration. So here are some of the gen eds that I'm just going to be taking, as well as a board exam because I just recently finished an associate's degree in physical therapy assistance. So I will be preparing for that as well. So here I have all the classes listed out. Let's just click on one for instance. Here we have my political science class. Alright, so here's the basic page setup of what a course looks like. Here we have the course name at the top. This is my course number 2. You can add the instructor's name as well as the instructor's email right there. And as you can see, if you open up course syllabus, you can print out your syllabus or leave a link into here if you want to. You can put in your learning objectives. There's also a grade calculator, which I don't personally use. Now we're going to move on to the lecture notes. So the lecture notes section is set up here by week, here by topic and lesson, and here by unit and module. Let's say this is week 1. We can just put week 1 there. You can open up the notes, and here you can add notes on the side. So that's basically what a course page looks like. Over here on the right side, we have the to-dos and reminders. If you have something you want to remember throughout the week, whether it's a meeting or a Zoom session or something that you have to do, such as buying textbooks, you can tack that off once it's done. And it's just a nice way to remind yourself and organize throughout the week and check back on. All right, as we scroll down, we're going to look at the weekly course schedule. So over here, I've listed out my courses. Pretty much some of them are asynchronous, which I didn't put in, but the classes that I do attend on a certain time frame, I have listed here, as you can see. Up next, we're going to look at the weekly course schedule. As you can see here, I've listed out the courses here, and you can just place your course as such. You can edit it to your liking. Next, we have the master schedule. Now, this is very cool because you can add, let's say you have an exam coming up. Let's put exam 1. Let's say it's for my political science class. And we're going to mark that as, you can mark it as an assignment, an exam, a quiz, an important date, discussion post, or as an example. So I'm going to mark it as an exam. And the beauty of this is that you can pretty much go to the calendar and plug in when your exam is. So let's say it's on the 24th of this week. So we can add some notes here. Let's say it's 100 multiple choice questions. And let's say it's at 2 p.m. That's what I like to use the notes section for. Then when you scroll down, you can see here that there's a calendar view. You can open up the exam, and I'll show you 100 multiple choice questions, the exam. And if your teacher's talking to you about other things that could possibly be on the exam, let's say there's also some fill in the blank questions. You can also type in some notes in this page as well. So that's pretty much the whole Notion setup. It's pretty simple to use. If you are a beginner, you might want to check out a few Notion tutorials before you get started with this setup. So this is what my spring semester page looked like. As you can see, I was finishing up my associate's degree in physical therapy assistance. I added a cool picture in the background of just the main campus up there, as well as a little graduation emoji. Okay, so over here I have some to-dos and reminders. Here I had a full course schedule that I designed to fit my spring semester. As you can see here, this is my calendar view of the different things that I had going on in that semester. And it just made it really easy to organize. So let me show you what a full exam schedule looks like. So this is everything. You can see everything that you've done in that semester once you've completed it. A very neat way of organizing. Alright, so one thing I forgot to show you guys is that once this exam is complete, let's say it's done, you can tick that off, and as you can see, it will be marked as completed. So it's kind of a little nice to-do list, or a nice way of tracking your master schedule, and you can see here that that is completed, and it shows you everything else that needs to be done. So sometimes I don't really like typing my notes out, so I won't really use this section, but a way in which I can organize my files would be through another app on my iPad, which is called GoodNotes. Now this is a paid app. You might have to pay around $5 to $8, I'm not quite sure, since I bought this a while ago, but I'm gonna show you how I basically organize my files on this app. So this is pretty much what my home screen looks like, and I'm gonna click New, I'm gonna click Folder, let's call this HPA. Okay, so there we go. We have added a brand new folder called HPA Fall 2022. And now what I like to do is just add new folders for each of the classes that I will take. And now that I've created 4 folders, all I can do is go into this. And whenever I need to take a note, I can just click on Quick Note. And it'll bring me a blank page where I can take out my trusty Apple Pencil device. It's not an Apple Pencil, but it's a cheaper version, which I will also link in the description if you would like it. And I can just take notes right here on this, on a brand new page. And that's how I like to organize my notes. I can also write on here on this page and just create a bunch of new notes as well. And so let's call it Save as Notes. I can see here that my note is now up, and these notes are basically backed up to my Google Drive, which makes it super easy to check it out on my laptop. And the beauty about Notion is that not only can you access it on your computer, but you can also access it here on any other Apple device. It works just as well as it does on the computer, and you can even look at your notes from the iPad, which is super sick. Okay, so that's pretty much how I get organized for a new school year using Notion and GoodNotes. If you found this video useful, be sure to drop a like, subscribe for more content just like this, and thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.